Hey y'all, so a few minutes ago I was going live and it cut off the end of the video. So I wanted to welcome you to my world and just let you know how my clean protocols work and what you all can do. So I'll be going tonight. Yeah, I'll be trying to let you guys in on detox bathing, sinus rinsing, which I swear by, and what's the other one? Oh, and my detox concoction that I make. Yeah, those will be the next three videos going out, and just can't get them out quickly enough because of what's happening. And my products and information is not, I guess, tested by the FDA, but there is a whole world out there of natural healing, environmental protocols that are working for a lot of people, and they're safe and effective. So here's my world. So I was letting you guys know right now I'm in a one bedroom with my 85-year-old dad, my 17-year-old son, and myself. It's a little challenging. So I have the office area set up right by the front door. This way, I figured anybody comes into the house, or if you had a lot of kids, let them know you mean business. Get one of these partitions or something. Not too expensive. I know money might be an issue right now. People get creative, guys. Hang some sheets from the ceiling. Do whatever you need to do to create that visual partition, so we're not feeling bad when we're around our family members and we're like, stay away, don't breathe on me. And these are just really good practices, and we don't have to be sad about it. It's just raising our awareness, and there's a reason these things happen. So I just hope we keep staying aware and we make these changes. And again, I've been living like this for the better part of a decade, and my health is improved where I feel safer outside, funny enough. And I think we just all really collectively can protect ourselves and the universe. And I want you to look in the mirror and tell yourself, you deserve to heal. My cells deserve to heal. I deserve to get through this. I deserve not to panic. I deserve to live in the moment and feel great. So here's my partition in my little office area. This is my laptop. I'm on now. My Chromebook usually is on this table. My mic, my noteboards. I cut up oak tag to write my cue cards on. So you guys got to get creative to how do you keep a schedule and keep a structure. These are great. These roll on blackboard papers. This is my big mass plan for the clean way. I don't want to go too fast because that's my formal business structure and legal structure. But it's great to have. These just roll out. You can get them Amazon, Target, probably Walmart, and it's just I think it's called contact blackboard paper. Some of them come with chalk already, and I just love it. And then I have another one in the kitchen. Now we've been homeschooling for a year. I was a school teacher, so I know it's hard to get your own kids motivated sometimes. So don't expect so much from everybody. One assignment a day is okay, but it's important, sick or not, guys, that we keep those structures up. And just create our own so that if things go back to the so-called normal that we're used to, we'll be okay. So I have a 17-year-old, and he didn't feel well. It was a very tough, difficult decision when we had to homeschool. I had two master's degrees. I wanted to follow Donald Trump and be, these TV shows. If you had The Apprentice or Shark Tank, I wanted to have my own high school where we compete for business ideas and then compete for funding in the final year. So keep those things alive with your kids. You should be talking to your kids about what do you do in these times? What kind of businesses are going to be necessary? What are people going to need? How do we make these predictions? And then be reasonable. We just expect we do current events on Monday because I know over the weekend he's been on the phone and been on the computer, maybe gaming more. So he can even talk about that interactions that he's had with other kids. Everything is safe. You might want to keep a journal with your kids. That's another really cool way to do it instead of texting. Get them a book and write to them in a book because these teenagers and the older kids really don't want to hear you talking. The little children, the elementary, they want to hear you more. So they need a little more guidance and structure, but get them involved. Breakfast in the morning can be home ec. And just be patient if they only get one activity done for the day. Some of you guys, your school districts are doing online, and that's even better. If you can get them, to keep in that routine, all the better. So we just have one subject a day, and I'm happy with that. And actually, when he was sick back in end of 2019, he had just barely finished his first year of high school. It was a really tough time. And I called my Republican senator in Georgia at the time, his office, and I said, what do I do? We're having such a And he right away said, I think it's time for you to take your kid out of the Peachtree dish of a school. I was like, what? Really? My senator? And it just helped, but it didn't help my son. He really was feeling depressed. So welcome to the rest of you. Write comments and stuff below, and maybe we can figure out ways to communicate with each other, because my kid had a little bit of a tough time because he didn't feel normal talking to anybody else. And he said his friends that he talked to were in normal school, going to the brick and mortar, so they didn't get it. But now is the time. He's helping me. He videotapes. He's been learning how to help me do the live and a lot of the technological things that the kids know. So it's important that we all work together. I'm hoping to do t-shirts. Hope you guys like them. Clean Way with Marilana. Yeah, I'm hoping to do t-shirts for sale, all philanthropic, to save for a good cause. We keep our food list, and I'm trying to get Dad involved in that. So that's it. I'm going to be talking to you guys. The next 3 steps is my detox bathing tonight. That's really important, and I want you to pass that around and share. It might go out tonight or tomorrow. But after the mold, I faced the flu, and I said, I'm fighting, fungus and now bacteria and virus, and that's just so many invaders in my body. And my doctor encouraged me to keep getting in the bath. So I would say, guys, right now, I'm trusting myself. And if anybody in my family got COVID right now, I would tell them to continue bathing. I would tell them to starve a fever, feed a cold. So when the symptoms are mild, eat, strengthen supplements. And I'm going to talk about some of those supplements. I'll do another video. But when there's fever, no, I knew when I was so weak that food, I couldn't eat, because it was just taking my body so much energy to digest the food. So I would continue to say bone broth, chicken soup, salt water, just lots and lots of salt water, bathing in baking soda. And I'm going to give you guys the mix later in the next video. So just keep your structures out there, y'all. Keep healthy. You can do it. I did it. I went through this for 10 years, isolated, just creating my own little world, getting more comfortable in loving myself, getting out of my own skin, loving my cells, and telling myself every day, you deserve to heal. Look yourself in the mirror and let you know yourself, you deserve to heal. Pass the video around, like, subscribe, keep the conversation going. And again, I have so many tips, and I do live under a pretty strict protocol, but it's just been 2.5 years now, guys, and it's become part of nature. And my dad made fun of me, gluten, and passed bread under my nose when I was so sensitive. And he actually left us in South Florida to go to Fort Lauderdale in a hotel a few weeks back before the COVID hit high. The first thing he told me is he missed me fogging him. So stay tuned. I'll let you know what that is. The fogging, dealing with gases, particulate matter in the atmosphere, new normal, and just, we're all going to be okay. I love y'all so much. Clean Way with Marilana. Keep passing the videos around, share, like, subscribe. Thank you so much all for joining in. See you soon.